It's Lucas.
And I'm Jacob.
Bros Before Hoes Podcast.
Welcome to the last broadcast from the Bros Before Hoes studios before the decade ends and 2020 begins.
Yes, this is insane. We never knew that we would make it this far. And
Yes.
And it's the end of the decade, and we're going to a new decade.
We're going to be the only podcast that has existed in both decades.
Yeah, that's crazy because
No other podcast has done it in the 2010s and the 2020s besides us.
I know everyone else has only done one because they were too lazy. That's crazy that we're doing that. I wonder if in 10 years, like, this Bros Before Hoes podcast will be a thing. Or,
Oh
like,
my God, maybe it will be.
I know, I'm excited to
We'll
see,
have
like,
7 kids.
yeah, like, that's gonna be happening.
One of us might be straight. That could happen.
I know, sexuality is
Did
fluid.
you hear about the bed intruder?
Oh,
They're
what?
climbing in your windows and snatching your people up, trying to hide your kids, hide your wife. He's now, he was gay at that time, and now he's into vagine.
Oh yeah, I watched this video about like his viral story, and he said that like he moved to LA and like he went to all these red carpets and like actually got paparazzi'd and stuff, but he's like a elementary school teacher or something now.
Did he say he was straight now?
Or like he said that. Oh yeah, I was just in that period of my life, but now I'm married to a... No, he said that. Like,
I guess like
he
that's
said
not
something.
even. People say like I feel like people hear that like even I was kind of making fun of it, but girls do that all the time. Girls go through lesbian stages every other year. Why can't guys can go through gay stages? And then people say,
Yeah.
oh, he's secretly gay. It's like maybe he just was for that moment. He was experimenting, watched too many Tyler Oakley videos, and turned homosexual.
Or like, couldn't it be like you are gay, but or it could be with a goal. So you are gay, but you want to get with a guy just to have kids. Or if you're gay and you're a guy, you want to get with a girl just to have kids. For example, this is kind
But
of...
you're not attracted to
Yes,
them.
I'm not saying Kourtney Kardashian is a lesbian or she doesn't like Scott, but like that's what she did. But I don't know if she's a lesbian or not. But you know, like she basically was with him for 5 years just to have kids.
So use someone for their semen/egg, but don't actually, and make them think you're in love, but you're not actually in love.
Maybe you're not sexually attracted, but you're just like, oh, they're a good friend.
Do they know that you aren't in love with them, or do they think it's the real deal? But like to you, it's just like, oh, I'm actually gay, or is it like?
Well,
do
when
they
it
know?
happens, like I'll say like, oh, I'm straight, but then later I say I actually want to break up once we have the 7 kids.
Oh, that means you're a horrible person. I just got Botox, guys. My forehead has been injected. So yeah, I don't have any wrinkles. The next
But
podcast,
it takes 10 days.
It takes a couple days. So the next podcast, if it looks like I have no expression, just know that I do have expression and I do have emotions, but I just have a lot of Botox.
The hate got to him because all the comments on our last podcast were saying, why do you guys both have such wrinkly eyes and foreheads? And then I was thinking about getting it, but I didn't.
Nobody's ever commented about us having wrinkles.
I
Thank
know,
God.
no one.
People say a
Yeah.
lot of mean things, but no one's. It's never, probably because I've been getting Botox since I was 21. But
So like the person that you got Botox from, I was with you last time, and she said that like I should, like she didn't say you should get Botox, but she said like if you want to, you can.
I'm pretty sure she did say you should get it next time.
Yeah. So like even
But
though,
Jacob, literally, you don't need any Botox. First of all, you're 18. Second of all, you already have a Botox face. I don't know how, like, some people are lucky enough that they're born with it. Like, you already have it.
I feel like it's preventative though.
Like,
so.
lift your eyebrows. You can't do
No,
it.
okay. I was kind of faking it. So
No,
if
but
I actually try to lift my
lift your
eyebrows,
See, no wrinkles get formed. You have a natural Botox face.
yeah, I guess.
People like me,
Yeah.
I just have a very, like, my face can just go in all these different ways, make all these expressions, and those people, like, sometimes you need a little injection to make it to a regular face.
Yeah, like I don't think you need Botox, but I can get why you would want it, you know?
Yeah.
And like and
I
just so
get
everyone knows.
I get the minimal amount. Like they always, just so you know, if you haven't gotten Botox, if you're like 11 years old and you're listening and you're like,
Yeah.
when I'm for my 16th birthday, I want Botox. I'll give you some advice. They're always gonna try to make you feel like you need more, but you gotta stand your ground and say no. N-O, you know?
Yeah, like just like the Megan Trainor song. My name is No.
I
My
went to this
number
one
is
Botox
no.
person in LA and they were genuinely mad at me.
Oh,
They
yeah,
were
you
like,
told me.
Yeah, he was mad. He was like, your forehead wrinkles are so deep. He's like, this isn't going to do anything. And I was like, well, I still just want that amount. I'm not going to
Yeah.
pay you more.
It's like, boo, I know you get more money if I use more, but
I literally-
I want my face to not look like a plastic surgery face.
I literally had to sit him down and say, I don't know what's going on at home. Do you need more money for your cell phone bill? Unfortunately, I'm not going to be the one to give it to you. I'm not paying you more money.
I know.
I'd be like, is this business struggling? Why are you wanting me to get more so badly?
I would have gave him a business card to the local strip club a couple blocks down. So yeah, so just so everyone knows, like, I actually like, I feel like maybe in the future I might get Botox, but I'm not gonna get it now. I just wanted, if someone was gonna email us and say you shouldn't get it, I just wanted to let them know.
And I'm also like, you guys are beautiful no matter what, and but some of you guys probably need it.
Yeah. So wait, so Botox is when the wrinkles go away, but then filler enhances the features.
I
right?
never have gotten filler.
You never.
No, fillers were like, you fill in. I haven't had anything I need to get filled in yet. Maybe in my 30s I'll need some filler, you know?
Oh, yeah, just for funsies.
Yeah, that'll hopefully happen in the 2020s.
Oh,
Lip
that's
injections.
True.
There was one time, I have to admit it, last year in like October, I went through like a 1 week stage, luckily it went away, where I thought I was going to get filler in my cheeks and get like cheekbones.
Oh, for real? Did you tell me about this?
No, I don't think I did. But then luckily I was like, wait, what? Why would I ever do that? I would have had fake cheekbones.
Oh my gosh, that would be kind of cool for like a month, but then
I know, like it would have been cool to live that life for a bit, but then I would have gotten it dissolved, you know?
Yeah, like,
I was thinking like maybe even mild lip injections and then like filler and then like just do the whole thing. That's what living in LA does to you.
Yeah, because on that Batched episode, there's like people that actually want to look like Ken the Barbie and like Iron Man and stuff, you know?
Yeah, but luckily I walked off the ledge and realized I don't need it.
Yeah, it is weird though, because it is like, even with me though, sometimes I'm like, why not just like get tattoos all over my arm? And I'm like, sometimes I'm just like I'm obviously not gonna do it, but I'm like, why don't I just get big lips? Like, for no point, you know?
Yeah, there's always moments where all of us go through moments where like, should I just have a whole new identity? It's like, for that moment, I was like, maybe my true self is a botched person, you know?
Yeah, so like, even like, with like not all this like cosmetic stuff, it can even just be like, wait, should I move to Kansas and like forget everyone, you know?
Yeah. Should I cut off my family? Should I cut off my family and move to Guatemala?
Yeah, for 2 hours every 6 months you think about it. But you aren't going to do it.
Sometimes it even is just as simple as, should I get colored contacts? You know what I mean? Like, am I a blue-eyed person?
Oh my gosh. Okay, I remember watching like the first episode of the Kardashians where like Kim had that contacts in like a year or two ago, and I was like, wait, this might be the new thing. And then we know that one episode, she actually used to try it. I don't know if she does anymore, but she had like those like grills. And then she had a lip ring. I kind of remember that. She had a lip ring too.
Oh my god.
It's a vibe.
I feel like I'll go through a lip ring stage at some point.
Oh, a nose ring is kind of cooler to me. I feel like it fits more.
I feel like I can't I like nose rings, but I personally can't do one because I have so many blackheads that it would bring attention to it, you know?
Oh.
Whereas so I don't want like that area looked at. Also, a lot of people have said, Lucas, you have a nose ring because there's a hole in my nose and it's just an acne scar.
I feel like I wouldn't get these rings because I've always, for some reason, like when people have those piercings inside of their mouth, it scares me. Like, what if you got in a fight and someone pulled them out?
Oh, yeah. Well, luckily we never get in fights though.
But like, what? No, all I'm saying is that what if you got like wham out and like,
but think about,
I'm not even joking. Like, what if you just somehow get in a fight with someone?
But think about all the girls who have earrings. You never hear about, a girl's earring got ripped out of her head.
That's true.
It's not as common as you think.
Yeah, it just is a fake fear of mine. Yeah, but this is the last podcast of the decade. That's crazy. Yeah. I'm like, this is actually being uploaded on the last day of this decade, of 2019.
Some of you guys might be listening to this in 2020. I hope it's good. Does it feel different? I actually feel like it's going to feel different.
I know, like, so usually...
all of a sudden, like, I don't know what's going to happen, but it'll just be like, what?
Yeah, have you...
And there'll be no turning back.
Because every now and then you feel like something's missing. I feel like that pout's going to come this year. I'm joking. But I feel like 2020, I feel like 2020, like, I just have a feeling that I'm going to wake up and feel like something did change. I don't know what. Like, I don't know if someone broke into my mind and changed a bolt. Yeah. But something changed.
Like cutting people out of my life and stuff.
I'm gonna... so I've never understood it, but like, okay, obviously there's people that have like mini fun groups, and I'm just not one of those people. But have you ever, any time in your life, ever been one of those people that's like, I'm gonna cut out the toxic people. Like, have there ever been a time where you're like,
no, because
friends with
I feel like I am
tons?
most of the time. I'm always the type who I have like a few close friends. I mean, I've never been like,
yeah.
oh, I have a million friends.
And
like,
you need to cut out the
like
toxic
I know a lot.
ones.
Obviously, I know a lot of people, but like close friends, I never am like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like you don't, like you know people, but you're not gonna hang out with
I feel
them.
like people who mention toxic people all the time are toxic.
That's what I've kind of thought too.
Because it's like these people are always like, oh, toxic people, get out. It's like, you're toxic because I just feel like that's not even an issue, you know?
Yeah, I
like
feel
obviously
like-
there's people who I've been friends with who I'm like, oh, they are maybe toxic, but it just isn't like a topic, you know?
yeah, it's not something where like I need to cut them out. It's more just like I'm
and
not
like
gonna
for some
respond.
reason announce it on Twitter too.
Oh yeah, so
I used to hate. You probably don't even know this because you never really used Facebook, but
Yeah.
back when I used to go on Facebook, people would always write these statuses saying, just so you know, if you made it, if you're reading this status, I didn't unfriend you. They're like, I just went through they're like, I just unfriended so many people. Congrats, you made it. And it's like, why did I make it? I don't talk to you. And
That
also,
does
why-
just sound. Ooh.
it's just the way they had to announce it to everyone.
I
Like,
know.
I cut out so many people, but like, you guys made it.
I know you guys aren't toxic.
I know. Next time I see one of those, I'm gonna unfriend that person.
So like so when like you were in high school, people probably did it on Facebook, but like in my high school, people did it on Snapchat. So like when they did it on Snapchat, they do like swipe up if you wanna to be honest. So like did people do that on Facebook, or was that like a
I
little
actually
bit?
remember that. That was
Yeah,
you comment on people's walls like
people-
a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, people did that on Snapchat, but every time when I was like in 8th grade, I did it a few times, and they always just said like we should hang out more. And it's like okay, but did anything spicy ever happen with yours?
No, I don't think so.
Oh yeah, same with mine.
But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, this weekend I was bent over in front of a room full of people.
Oh my gosh, you were.
Yeah.
So
I
they said
ended
get
my-
on your knees. Get on
I
your
ended
knees.
my 2019 by being in the middle of a ballroom full of people. An older man told me to get on my knees, which I did, and then instructing me to get on all fours, which I also did. And during all of this, I was wearing leopard spotted dress pants.
Yeah, so we went to like this murder mystery dinner, and
Yeah, we went with some people in our family
they
to a murder mystery dinner night.
yeah, and they said that on the sheet it said like, oh, it's gonna be kind of interactive, and they only picked like a few people to interact with, but Lucas was literally basically an actor there.
Yeah,
but you won't,
I
like,
was
an
literally
actor, but
one
you
of the
were.
stars of the show.
Yeah, and I think
But the thing is like walking into it, since I'd already had a few drinks, like I drank with some of my other siblings who were also 21. And by the time we got there, I was kind of like, I hope I'm part of it. Like, I want to be an actor in this. Like, I was like all like confident, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then once they actually pulled me up, like red face, sweating, bent over.
So the thing that
people
you-
making fun of I heard people from the audience be like, look at those pants. Like, it was just like, I just felt like I literally paid to get humiliated, but I loved it. Like, obviously, you know, they pick on one person, and I was the lucky one.
yeah, because if you guys don't follow Lucas on Instagram, like he was wearing these tight leopard pants, and like so when you were up there, I didn't think you didn't look nervous, but obviously you were because
Oh,
you
that's
said
the
didn't
best thing.
Because I legit like looked at you the whole time. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see him be nervous, but you honestly just acted like you were part of the show. So
Yeah,
so,
that's what you guys should realize. Sometimes when you have a beet red face, nobody
Yeah.
else notices it.
But Lucas can act like, oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. But he already kind of said this, but he was asking for it because first of
Yeah.
all, the leopard pants, and second of all, he named himself Lady Gaga.
Yeah, you could
so-
pick your own name, and I picked myself Lady Gaga. I came in really strong, and then once they actually took the bait, then I was like, wait, what? I'm so shy. But it's like, boo, you asked for all of this.
Yeah, so
First of all, you stepped out of the house in skin-tight leopard pants. Second of all, you called yourself Lady Gaga. And third of all, you've been so loud and obnoxious.
But I don't think if you do all this, it cows to be bent over in a room full of people.
You know, you get what you ask.
Wait.
Sometimes, you know, it happened.
Oh yeah. So
I'm glad it happened though, because after that, I feel like I can do anything. Like if I'm ever embarrassed again, I have to remember, why are you embarrassed? You were literally been ass up, bent over in front of so many strangers and family members.
Oh yeah, like
In leopard pants.
and it was like a group of like it was mostly like people in like the like 50s or up, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it kind of made it more awkward like that, because to me it would have made it more awkward.
Yeah, but it was fine.
It was I still
We
liked
met
them.
the actors after. They were all really nice.
Oh yeah, by the way, it was actually like fun. Yeah, like we're making it sound like it was horrible.
Oh no, I loved it. Oh, Jacob also got called up though.
Oh,
That
because
was so funny. I got mostly. Jacob only got a minor humiliation.
yeah, so when they handed out these So during the whole time, like when Lucas got caught up, I was like, oh, I just don't want to get caught up, so I would like fake write notes, like because they gave us a piece of paper.
Oh yeah, it was
to
so
write
funny.
notes
Every
on.
time they walked past us, Jacob would be his head down writing a note. Like I'm like, boo, just loosen up.
But at the end, they gave us a piece of paper because whoever got to guess the killer
You had to
got a
guess who the
prize.
murder was and the whole mystery and stuff.
Yeah, so like I wasn't paying attention. I was just having fun eating the food and like thinking the thing was just fun and funny. But then I just so they said who's the murderer, and I said that bitch, and I said they'll email that bitch at gmail.com because I thought it was funny. But then there was like 50 people, so I was like, they're not gonna look through these. And then they did look through them, and then they made me stand up and like say.
They said, "Who did you say the murder was?" Instead of saying that bitch, you were like, "I don't remember what I put."
Even though I obviously knew, I said, oh, I don't really remember.
So what, in the moment, why didn't you say that bitch? You just thought like, do you think you could walk your way out of it?
No, in my mind, like, so the first thing that came to my mind when I was like, oh, I'm not going to say it is because I honestly thought someone might be offended.
But it was so
then
funny.
I was like, I'm not going to say that bitch because what if someone thinks cussing is bad?
But it was funny because she did say, you said the murderer was that bitch. And I heard someone from another table say, anger management.
Yeah, because if you haven't heard like that bitch on Twitter or something, it might sound like he's actually mad.
Like some
But-
sexist person.
Yeah, so then... But yeah, it lasted like a minute of red faceness. Did you look at my face or
Even that
no?
time, I'm not kidding. I know I could tell you were awkward just because like I obviously knew, but like
Yeah.
But from the outside, your face didn't look extra red.
For
Because
real?
not gonna lie, the whole dinner your face was a little bit red.
Why?
I don't know. I think it was the lighting. So like while your face was more red while you were standing up, I couldn't tell.
I'm
like,
pissed.
Because for some reason the lighting in the room, everyone's face looked a little bit red.
Oh, okay. And I'm just mad because I've been using this facial stuff that's supposed to make my redness go away, but
Oh yeah.
it's not working. Beeping working. Yeah, but yeah. So we both got bullied on Saturday. I'm joking.
That happened to me, and also another announcement that happened in my life was at the gym. Somebody asked me to spot them,
Oh my gosh, you told me about this.
which I feel like I wasn't prepared for. I still don't know how to do it. Like this, I feel like at the gym, usually people just would never ask me to spot them. But for some reason, I've gotten to the level now where people must... Jacob just farted.
Wait, that wasn't me.
You're disgusting. Somebody, you were trying to be casual about
Oh,
it.
I thought no one would notice.
Luckily, the microphones don't pick up that much audio, so you guys didn't hear it. But anyway, I guess I've gotten to the stage at the gym where I guess people kind of think like he could help. You know
yeah,
what
it's
I mean?
like you have the
How
muscles
did I
to
get
help.
there? I got to the point where someone looked at me and it wasn't just me at the gym. There were so many other people.
I haven't gotten to that
He came up to
level.
me and said, "Will you spot me?"
I think
You know what I mean?
I
So,
think
like-
you've like been going to the gym for like 2 years, so they just like you've grown the muscles and like
I
believe in
must
you.
walk around the gym like I know what I'm doing. I have a routine. I can spot anyone who needs it.
Yeah.
So basically, he went on this chest machine, and I just said yes because I was like, it'd be awkward to say no.
Yeah.
But I was gonna tell him like, oh, by the way, I've never done this before. But then I just decided to just pretend I'd done it before. But then the whole time he had so much weight on the barbell that I was like, if he can't carry this, I'm gonna have to scream for help because I'm not gonna be able to get it off of him.
Wait, so
I'm like, did you really think I could lift this much?
I know that's because when you told me about it, I was like, how are you gonna lift this
Thank
like 500-pound
God.
weight?
Thank God he didn't need help.
Was it a chest press?
Yeah, it was like this reverse chest press. And he was just like going so hard at it. And then I just walked away because I was like, I can't help you with the next set. But I don't think he
Yeah.
needed help. Because he just said thanks. And I said, okay. And then I just walked away.
Like I'd be kind of scared doing that because like if it hits their chest, they're gonna die.
But
can't
didn't you
help.
say you've spotted someone though? Or no? Did I make that up?
No, so like my gym chronicles for the last week is just like it's just like there's been this one guy that like so when I'm doing stuff just coincidentally like 2 times this week he's been by me. He said, "Oh, is anyone on that one?" And then I say, "Oh, no one's on it." But that's the only thing that happened. But like no, but it's just funny because like
I thought like there was gonna be another thing
no,
that
it
happened.
is funny because when he asked like, "Oh, is anyone on it?" Oh, and like. And
Wait,
then,
so maybe he's like subtly like wanting to start a conversation because every time
it's like-
every time he comes to you and says, "Is anyone using this?" It's like
no,
maybe
it's like
next,
a dad.
Next time he says it, they'll be like, "Sir, we both see nobody's on it. Why are you asking me?"
No, it's like it's not. You know what I mean?
It might be someone married wanting to experiment outside their marriage.
Yeah, I don't. I'll have to ask him then. But
His poor wife Patricia.
I know. Yeah,
Just
but like the reason why I mentioned it because it's funny because he said like, "Oh, is anyone over there?" And then I said, "Oh, I'm on this one." And then he said, "On that one." Oh, no one's
The
on
worst thing is when you have more sets on a machine and then someone says, can I hop in? And it's like, oh yeah, I'm done. But it's like, actually, I had 3 more sets.
Oh yeah, and it's like I can't even finish it anymore.
Yeah.
All the worst is like when all of them are filled, like the bowbells or whatever, and then like you can see people waiting for you to be done. It's like, can I please take my time?
Oh yeah.
Rest and shit.
I know.
I can't believe we're gym people.
I know. I can't believe we just had a gym segment.
The
insane.
Gym Chronicles.
Also, I just felt like I had to share this. I was on. You know how Justin Bieber announced that he has a new song and everything.
Yeah.
So I saw on E News Twitter was like,
Okay.
Justin Bieber has a new album. This is a huge announcement, and that they wrote that. And then the first reply was, "And this is news. Why?" And it's like, boo, it's E News.
Oh yeah, it's like they're gonna comment on the celebrity news.
Yeah, and then other people were replying like, and why would anyone care? It's like, boo, you're following E News. This isn't CNN.
I swear, if you look at anybody's Twitter replies or like a big famous person's big Twitter account's Twitter replies, why are most of them negative?
But that one was just more surprising because like it's not like it's E News.
Oh yeah, like it's not a
It's
Stan
like
account.
this is the outlet that will report when Farrah Abraham is dating someone new.
I was
it's
like,
not
it's
anything
not-
prestigious.
It's not gonna comment on like presidential shit.
And someone commenting, and this is news. Why? It's like, because he's famous. Like obviously we all know that's
There's
obviously you know why this is news.
yeah, like there's
I
so
just got-
many YouTube comments and Twitter comments like that like it's like there's like this realm of commenting on something that just like you're just bitter. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
or like whenever there's like a huge Kardashian scandal, some people say, I don't even care. It's like,
Oh, yeah, it's like-
obviously you might not care, but like unfortunately everyone else does.
Oh yeah, like if you're allowed to not care, but you can't ask why does no one care because they have so many followers.
Yeah, it's like, and also probably you read the story and do kind of care.
I know we all care.
Stop pretending.
I actually last night I wrote down a couple quotes for the new decade.
Oh my God. To
Because-
inspire everyone?
Well, yeah, I was searching New Year's quotes and these are the 2 that stood out to me. Okay, I'm gonna read them.
Yeah, I'm ready to get emotional.
Okay. Cheers to a new year and another chance for us to get it right.
Oh my God.
Guess who said that?
Give me a hint.
Oprah.
Winfrey.
Yeah, Oprah Winfrey.
Somebody the hint was Oprah.
Okay. The next one. This is the last one actually. Tomorrow is the first page of a 365 page book. Write a good one. That's by Brad Paisley, like a country
Oh
singer,
my
right?
God.
Yeah.
Halftime self-help person. I'm actually going to, I've never really done this actually, but this year I'm going to actually write down New Year's resolutions.
I
and
know,
stuff.
so like yeah, like this year I'm actually gonna do it. So like maybe in the last episode we said we might not, but I have like 5 things that I'm like actually gonna write down.
I don't know, because I was watching this guy's Insta story, Michael Buckley actually.
Yeah.
He used to do those YouTube videos.
It was like celebrity gossip, right?
Yeah, but I was watching his Insta story and he was reading through his last year's resolutions, being like, oh my God, I actually accomplished most of these. And I'm like, oh, that'd be so cool to like next year look at them and be like, oh, I didn't accomplish anything, but at least I set out to, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, so like I'm gonna actually when I'm done and then like maybe look at them every once in a while so I know what to keep in mind.
I feel like I wouldn't have like that many. I'd rather just focus on like a few things.
Yeah, I feel like
and like nothing outrageous. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna run a marathon. Like I'm not gonna go that hard.
Oh yeah, or like yeah, like I feel like I just have like 5 or 4 things that like I actually like, you know what I mean? Like,
easily achievable.
and like things that like I want to achieve it this year, like not things you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like other stuff could happen, but like this is what I'm gonna actually.
Yeah, I'm excited to write those down.
Yeah.
Oh my God, tomorrow I'm gonna have to really just set aside time and you guys write down goals.
But the thing is that like I feel like 2020 I'm like more motivated. It's like it's an actually new year. But I don't know about you, but like 2018, 17, and 19, it felt like hey, we're kind of going into the same year. For
yeah,
me,
I feel
at
like
least.
27.
I don't know if I'm making that
I feel
up,
like
but-
like last year probably I was like, oh, there's no point of writing down goals because I might as well wait for the next decade.
Yeah, because it's
You
like
know?
it's like a full.
Kind of like a between year, but like
Yeah.
this year's actually where it's like, oh, it's back to life now.
Oh yeah, it's like like I forgot about the things that matter. I'm
That's
joking.
so funny because like what even like you know what I mean in the actuality like why would it even matter if it's 20? But like I
Oh,
get
yeah,
what you mean.
like, yeah, it's
For some
like-
reason it does feel like different though, and it's actually creepy because I feel like people always are like time's going by so fast, but when I actually researched what was going on in 2010, I'm like that feels like so long ago.
Yeah, and then actually That's what I was thinking. Like, it's kind of what time goes by fast. But then I was looking because I actually have a segment. Should we do it right now, or should we? Save
I
it
have
for
one,
later?
one more fun fact before the
Okay,
segment.
because I went on your
Right on.
YouTube channel and I went to videos and and I screenshot like 9 videos and I'll say the
From
title.
10 years ago?
No, from random years of this decade, and you have to guess when you posted
Oh
it.
my, that's a good idea.
So yeah,
but
it was weird because it's like you look it was so long ago.
The one fact that I'm going to say that'll make you realize that time isn't going by fast and actually, you savor every year.
Why?
In 2010, before 2010, the public didn't know about Nicki Minaj. Her debut album came out in 2010. Isn't that weird?
That's crazy.
For some reason, that was weird to me because, like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, Nicki Minaj has been around my whole life. But it's like, no, she hasn't.
I know, only 10 years.
That's crazy.
That's
10
so
years.
weird. And so much has happened in that 10 years.
Also, like, iCarly was probably still on the air in 2010.
I know, and it feels like in my mind, it feels like Miranda Cosgrove hasn't been on iCarly in forever.
I know, but yeah, just so you guys know, a lot has changed.
I know it doesn't like even though it may seem because it seems like most of the time I think like when I think back it's like well I guess I switch my mind all the time. I think that was so long ago, but then sometimes I think that doesn't feel like that long ago.
Oh my god, my foot.
Charlie horse.
Oh yeah. The most annoying thing is people say, "Oh my god, this year's gone by so fast." It's like that's scary.
Oh yeah, that's like ooh.
Or one time someone said, "Every year you get older, time goes by faster," and it's like that's horrible.
Oh yeah, I've
that
heard
better
that
not be
too.
true.
When I was searching 2020, I put this in my notes. So when I was searching 2020, I wanted to know happy things that happened in 2020. No, not 2019.
In
not
the 2010s or
yeah,
2019?
2019, just
Okay.
2019. And I don't know about if you Google this, but why were most of the articles negative? Like most of the articles, literally probably like 70, 80% of the articles were like why 2019 was bad. Or like something
Isn't it
like,
probably
or like 30 bad. Or but it was mostly about politics.
Negativity just gets more clicks, unfortunately. Even with
Yeah.
YouTube. Like say for YouTube you upload a video like why I loved this movie, like that's gonna get no views. But if you say this movie sucked and here's why, like everyone's gonna click.
Oh, that's true. It's more fun to.
Yeah, people just like, negativity.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why this podcast we mostly focus on bad things. I'm just kidding.
All the bad shit.
Should we play the game?
Okay, yeah, let's play that game. Okay, I need to open my
Oh
laptop.
my god, I'm so excited. I didn't even know about this.
Yeah,
You came prepared for this end of the decade podcast.
I thought it would be fun because it's like because I feel like it would be hard to guess the year.
Yeah.
But there's not that many. There's like 9 videos. So yeah, let's get into this.
2020, 2020, honey, 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 honey.
Is that how you feel about 2020?
2020. I'm doing like just a song to play while we're in this break right now.
Okay, the first one. So you did.
So he's reading off videos from my YouTube channel. I'm gonna guess what year they came out.
Yeah.
I haven't been doing my Lucas channel all of this decade though. I don't think I started till like
Oh
2013.
yeah, so when I went back to 2011, it was like update videos.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like most of the beginning of the decade I didn't even do YouTube. I took a break.
Yeah, wasn't it because you were like filming Marvin and
Yeah,
stuff?
like I genuinely didn't even watch YouTube besides Jenna Marbles. Like I knew about her and then like I think I watched a few. I actually think that's pretty much all I watched was Jenna Marbles.
Okay, it's so funny thinking about the like very first time. I think you saw it on Facebook, and like we lived in like that old house. But I remember like you like showed us how like her first video how to trick people into thinking you're hot.
Oh,
And we
yeah,
all thought it
I
was
thought
so
that was so
fun.
funny.
Yeah, because
I
it was
love
just
her.
so yeah.
But back then I actually didn't even watch. Like I started watching YouTube again in like 2013, but
So
I
when
like somehow
you-
dipped off.
So when you made YouTube videos, you watched it though, like when you started making it.
Yeah.
And then you were like, so like, did you look what other people were doing and kind of do that? I guess
actually don't
that
know.
I guess it'd be kind of hard to.
Yeah, but I think like around like 2012, I started watching YouTube again and being like, what are people like? I like learned about like the new YouTube.
Oh yeah, because it changes so much all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you uploaded Disney characters I'd like to have sex. I have sex with. Why am
I'm
I-
proud of that video still. Like I thought this would be like cringy videos, but like if you ever want to watch a video of me from a few years ago, Disney characters I definitely banged.
I know, like I
remember I came up
saw
with-
the title and I was like, that's funny.
I came up with that video idea on a plane back from Australia.
For real?
I couldn't sleep and the plane's like 14 hours long, and then I was like, for some reason, like it came into my mind like having sex with Disney princes, and I was like, oh, I should make a video about that.
I thought you got it from like a BuzzFeed article. That's why I
don't know.
just
I
like
think
guessed.
I thought of it because I just was like,
That's funny on the plane.
Obviously, everyone every now and then you're like, oh, like Aladdin is hot.
Or you're like, what cartoon would I want to have sex with? So when
Simba.
was this uploaded?
I'm just kidding.
When
Was it uploaded? 2014.
It was way sooner. Like it's happened.
2016?
Yeah, 2016.
Only 3 years ago?
I guess so.
What's the date though? Like January?
January 2016.
So almost 4 years ago.
Yeah, 4 years ago in like a month.
Well, that's crazy.
Okay, the next one. Testing drag queen fake boobs and stuff.
Oh, this seems recent.
Yeah,
this was like 2 years
This
ago.
video is so funny.
2 years ago?
What year?
Oh, 2018.
2018?
Yeah.
It's 2017, July of 2017.
That's creepy because of Disney characters and that, I feel like there was like 3 years between that, but there's only 1 year.
Oh yeah, because that's weird. That video is so funny though. If you ever want to watch it, guys.
Oh, I bought actual fake boobs. I don't think I still have them though. Actually, I have them in a box somewhere.
And like when I screenshot that video, I was like, wait, someone actually like noticed you from that video when we were at a water park this summer. I don't know if you remember that. That's what it made me think of because we were in line. Someone said, "Oh my gosh, I watched you try." Like the first they said, "Oh, you're Lucas," but then they said, I love the video where you try and drag queen
Oh, that's
stuff.
my favorite thing because I'm so used to people coming up to me and saying like, "Oh, Fred" or something like that. But when someone comes up with me with like, I remember one time someone said I watched your gas station mukbang, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like they know me as the gas station mukbang person. That's so exciting.
I was so excited about the gas station mukbang because I was in that. And then someone said Chan too last week.
Oh yeah, and she was a sorority girl.
Oh yeah,
like a popular sorority girl.
So all types of people watch your videos.
I guess my audience is mostly popular people. I'm just kidding.
Okay, we just mentioned this, but Epic gas station mukbang eating show. When we tried gas station
that
food.
was 2 years ago. Almost 2 years ago. It was 2017, I guess, again? No, 2018.
2018, April. So it'd be 2 years ago in like 4 months.
I'm like mind blown.
I know that's only a year and a half ago, but to me, like just looking at yourself in this photo that I took, you look like you just seem like a different person to me.
Oh yeah.
But maybe I'm just making that up.
Doesn't your whole body change every 2 years? Isn't that once every like 11?
Like your whole skin changes?
Like your whole body changes.
And your mind? I think I heard about that.
Like everything flakes off.
Oh, tell me guys, when you're 28, you're supposed to have like a full circle thing.
Oh, that's apparently according to astrology.
Yeah, so
it's your first time around the sun or something.
Yeah, so you're supposed to like rethink everything.
Not around the sun, but I don't really know what it was.
Yeah. Okay. This was when you did a "Problem" by Ariana Grande like cover
with Jenny.
Yeah, Lucas and Jenny.
That had to have been like 2013.
2014, May of 2014.
No, it wasn't.
It was May of 2014.
Oh, I thought I got it mixed up. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, so it was you guys singing to "Problem," right?
Yeah. I remember Ariana tweeted it, but then deleted the tweet.
Are you joking? She tweeted it?
I remember she tweeted it and said, "Oh my god, this video," and then she deleted it like 6 hours later.
Why do you think?
I think she just realized she researched us more and was like, "I don't want to support these people."
That's crazy that she retweeted it.
She still follows me on Instagram.
I know, like for some reason that's like that's
point,
so cool.
I almost just want to do something so she'll unfollow me.
Oh yeah, because like
it carries so much weight on my shoulders with her
because the
following
day that
me.
she unfollows you, like,
I know.
Even though like it doesn't, like for literally probably like an hour, you kind of like, wait, I wonder why,
I know. It's like, I feel like I'm in a marriage that I know is going to end in divorce, and it's like, might as well just divorce now. That's how I feel. That's how it feels with Ariana Grande following me. Yeah. Because I know eventually she's going to unfollow me, and it's like, just unfollow me now because I just want the pain to be over.
And like, even though Ariana Grande isn't following me, to me, it's like, that's like a bit, the reason why it seems so crazy is because like, I think she's like top 3 most followed people. So it's like, oh my gosh.
And it's just weird knowing that. I'm not going to say for sure, but most likely one day she's going to look at my username and think to herself, unfollow. And then unfollow
maybe
me.
It won't though.
Or maybe she did. Jacob actually knew about this and he told me she used to follow like a bunch of people and then she cut it down. So I made the cut somehow.
So Lucas wasn't the one paying attention, but I remember and like literally a year and a half ago or something, she was following like 6,000/5,000 people.
Yeah.
And then I looked at, because like sometimes I just look at her account and I remember one day I looked at her account and she was following like 1,000 people and I was like, oh my gosh, I wonder if she's still following you. And then she was still following me, so I was like, she looked at your account and said, I'll keep following.
Oh my god, I know she's like, she must just be following. I don't know why she is. Maybe it's because we were both on Nickelodeon or something, but she definitely isn't that engaged in my content because sometimes I posted Insta stories and she only watches the first one and then swipes.
Oh, but she still sees it.
But you know the shade of like someone only watched the first one?
I know because it's like I posted 3 and they only watched
Yeah,
the
so like
first
they
one.
watched, she saw my first story and then just like clicked that button so it skipped the whole thing. She was like, I'm not going to sit through
It's
this.
like, I don't give, you know?
And then
But-
probably made a mental note like, I'm going to unfollow him, but then forgot.
What? That's what I want to know. Like, even if if you post like 3 stories and she watches the 4th one, like, it's weird to me thinking that like she doesn't unfollow. She still stays followed.
I have a theory that she stayed followed. She's following me for this long because she knows I'm like, I support her.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
first of all, like it's so funny because we were both on Nickelodeon, but then I went to this fan. It was like for this fan concert at this radio station. It wasn't even
Yeah.
big, and because my friend worked at this radio station, so she got us in. We were literally front row at this. It's supposed to be her most like biggest fans go to this opening concert.
Yeah.
This is like one of her first albums, and remember she saw me and she was like, "Wait, why are you here?" And then I was like, "Oh, I like love your music." And then I think she's like seen that I posted on Instagram going to all of her concerts.
Oh my
So
gosh.
I've been to every tour. I didn't go to the Sweetener tour actually.
I guess
but
so she's like
it's
following a fan.
But I had tickets. I had tickets for the Sweetener tour, but then she canceled I was gonna go in Nebraska with our sister and stuff, but
Yeah.
then she canceled that stop.
Yeah, but you almost went to every tour.
So I think maybe she's seen from following me that I'm like a fan of her stuff, so she just you know.
She's like, I'm gonna stay in contact with
Yeah,
this guy.
so she still gets the streams, you know. She's like, I don't want to unfollow him because I'll probably stop streaming my albums.
Oh yeah, and then this for sure isn't why, but like, what if when she went to your profile, she's like, I won't unfollow just in case, even though she's, I'm guessing, done nothing mean. She's like, I don't want the drama with the exposing video, even though
I
you
just
wouldn't
realized
do that.
I'm for sure 100%. When she unfollows me, I'm gonna make a video. Ariana Grande unfollowed me.
Oh yeah, because when
But
JoJo
like, I'm not gonna be
Siwa-
mad, but I'll just make fun of it, you know.
Yeah, because when JoJo C1 followed me, like I was thinking about like making a video just to be funny, like of me crying. But yeah, that'd be funny. Okay, Creep Majigs. This was a
Creep
video.
Majigs. Oh, this
I
had to
watched
been like
it kind of, and it was you just saying I'm doing. I think it was you giving an update about like something you're doing.
I think like 2008,
No, it's this part of this decade.
2010.
That's what's weird is that think about this bedroom. You lived in this bedroom in
That is weird.
2011. That's like a bedroom from like when we were like kids.
I'm guessing like 2010 then.
It's 2011.
What?
That's a weird. When I saw that, I was
That
like,
to me is creepy.
because 9 years ago we lived in that. That's weird to me. Creep Bay.
Yeah, back then my YouTube channel, I'd literally just post like 1-minute videos.
What?
I'd post like 1-minute videos.
Oh yeah,
and-
was it just updates?
Yeah, it was so dumb. I'm like, why would it? For some reason, I thought people would want to watch them, but it was just like so dumb. I feel like most of the time I'd upload a video like once a year saying, I'm going to start uploading. It's like, just start uploading then. I'd
Oh,
always make videos announcing like, I'm going to start uploading soon. And then just like not make a video. And then the next video say, I'm really actually going to start uploading.
I wonder, like, if you did do YouTube through those years, like, what would the videos be? That'd be so, like, because like you would be like
Yeah,
so
maybe it's
busy
a
with like
blessing in
filming.
disguise.
Yeah, because maybe like the videos would have been like so bad or something.
So offensive.
Oh yeah, maybe you would have said offensive things.
I doubt it.
Okay, Gus the Borge with Ricky Dillon. You
Oh,
did a
that was
video-
fun. That would have been like 16?
15.
Okay.
So how was it awkward? I didn't watch the video, but I remember watching it.
It
When
was
came
awkward.
Out.
This was back when YouTube was a lot of collabs. You'd collab with people that you never had met. So I never had met him. He came over to my apartment, and I don't know. I think I just made him uncomfortable with the video idea.
Gus the Borge, yeah. It's
Yeah.
obviously like kind of out
Yeah.
there, I guess.
But
Okay.
he was nice. I love Ricky Dillon.
Oh yeah, because I forgot that you guys did a collab until I saw it. I was like, oh my gosh.
Mhm.
Okay, Twerking Intervention.
Oh, this was with you.
Yeah.
This would have been like 2013,
Yeah, 2013.
Oh
What
my God.
month do you think?
June.
August.
Oh my god.
Okay, the very last one. DIY edible, but Kim Kardashian booty you can eat.
Oh, this one I made a giant Rice Krispie Kim Kardashian butt. This would have been 2017, 2018. No, 2016.
2016, yeah. May of 2016.
Oh my god.
I know. So many things have happened in this decade, guys.
Yeah, if you ever want to watch me eat Kim Kardashian's edible butt.
I know. It was actually like, we did a munching collab because I was like the thing that when you did a DIY, you did like a munching collab.
Oh yeah.
You weren't actually with them, but you just said these people did these videos.
Oh,
you just
yeah.
mentioned what they did.
Also, I want to give an update because you know how a few podcasts ago we said, why hasn't Lindsay Lohan released her song? Apparently she did release it, but just no one, she like leaked it without actually putting it on Apple Music.
Yeah, here's the thing is that when these people emailed us, I saw that she released it, but it was just on YouTube. And it wasn't her actual account, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
but it
somehow
is
it
the
leaked.
song. It is like the actual song.
And then
though.
also, I saw on Instagram last night that Lindsay Lohan announced that she's managing her little sister's career.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
How old is her little sister?
I think like 21 or something. But she's like, yeah, I'm now her manager.
Oh, I wonder. Do you think like?
Do you think she'll be a good manager? Like, well, I think my prediction is like she'll work really hard for 2 weeks and then kind of forget about her.
Yeah, and like email the people that she used to be,
and then kind of get distracted.
I feel like when I think about it, I could see it like actually working, but then when I do think about it another set of eyes, I'm like probably like for a week so invested thinking like you're gonna be the next big star, but then get bored, you know.
That would be fun being a manager. Like sometimes I'm like, oh man, that'd be fun being a manager.
Oh yeah, and just like tell people and like email people and say like this is because like it seems like you don't have to really like you do this stuff, but you don't have to like have the pressure, you know.
Oh yeah. Now that I actually think about having to email
It'd be
brands
so
and stuff,
stressful.
I want to be more of a manager where I just like tell them stuff to do randomly.
Oh yeah,
Like I'm like, oh, this week make this video.
Oh
or
yeah,
like used to do Vlogmas, just like stuff like that.
Or like, yeah, just like random stuff. For like, try to get an audition for 13 Reasons Why. Even though like I don't know how to get that audition, and I don't know even if you're gonna get.
That's so funny. A manager telling their client, try to get an audition. It's like, isn't it your job to get me the audition? But a lot of YouTubers secretly are managers, and then it
What do you
comes
mean?
out. Like Tana
they
Mongeau manages
manage
people.
people.
The Dolan twins, I'm pretty sure, manage some people, and like they take 20% of their earnings. Jake Paul does it, obviously, of Team 10.
So what I want to know is with these scenarios, like, so they manage them, yes, but like, does anything come out of it? Do you think?
I guess it
That's what I
kind
wanna
of
know.
makes sense. Like some people get mad and they're like, "Oh my god, they're stealing their money," but they're like the Dolan twins, for example, would like they'd feature a guy in their videos, so they're taking a percentage of his money because they're promoting him. You know what I mean?
That's true. That does make sense.
Like they're the ones who already have the audience of them showing. You know what I mean?
So like they probably wouldn't get them brand deals. I'm assuming.
I think
right?
it's just like they'll get them followers.
Oh, okay, and make them bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, so that makes sense. So they get some of the money.
We should start a Team 10.
Oh yeah, and we just give them every week. We send them video ideas.
Yeah, I mean, like we take 60% of your money, but at the end of your video, at the end of our videos for like a millisecond, we say like watch their channel.
Oh yeah, like we just have a like an advisory card.
Yeah. If you want to join that, email us. We'll take 80% of your earnings for the rest of your life.
Or we could like do a scam.
This is a scam.
Oh yeah, that's
80% of the money.
And that is
But
such
like
a
even
scam.
more scamming.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
where we
by
actually have access to their bank account.
what I was thinking about even more scamming was like having a website for this and then saying sign up, and it just seems like you're making an account. But then when you sign up, if you have any social medias, we own the social media.
And also, like, you enter your credit card for, like, they say, oh, so to prove you're a real person, give me your credit card info. But then, like, we add that to our Amazon accounts, and then we start using it.
I need to give these
And then if
scammers the ideas.
If anyone complains, like, why are you using my credit card for my Amazon account? I'm like, oh, that was part of, like, the terms and agreements that you didn't
Oh
read.
yeah, it was like we're using this for
Because, you know,
that.
every time you sign up for a website, you just agree to their terms, and you don't ever actually read it.
Yeah.
Our terms would be like, we can use your money.
I've thought about that before with those terms and conditions. Like, how hasn't it probably has happened, but more often I just don't understand how it hasn't happened. Well, fucked up shit happens where they say like we like get to.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like
because
think
nobody,
about-
I don't care. Even lawyers aren't reading it. No one's
or like,
reading
or
it.
think about all these random apps, like random apps that I downloaded just because I want to use them once, and they say, "Do you accept these terms and conditions?" Couldn't they like say like, "Okay, you need to pay us $1,000 every month"? Like, that might be illegal. But I don't know.
I think I always just rely on like someone on Twitter is gonna read it and they'll make a post and it'll go viral if there's anything
Oh
bad.
yeah, if there's something that actually is terrible in it.
Yeah, just kidding, guys. We would never scam you guys.
I know, and we
So
won't.
in the future, when we actually do have a management company, it'll be legit.
Yeah, we just I just personal. We both, I'm assuming, think it's funny to think. I just think it's funny thinking the idea of scamming people, even though
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Just like Joanne the scammer. I think that's funny.
If you guys are watching the video, I'm not trying to flex, but I do have an iPad Pro now.
Oh yeah, it's actually it's like the iPad Pro.
I now use it for my podcast notes, so it'll be appearing in all of these, and it's so cool because you have it. I never have to waste paper anymore. So I have a Visco. I have a Visco. Wait, I haven't said a Visco bottle, a Hydro
Visco?
Flask. You know Visco, girl? The
Yeah.
Hydro Flask? I have a Hydro Flask and an iPad, so I'm not wasting plastic bottles or paper.
Oh, that's true. You're saving the planet.
Yeah, so try to be more like me.
I feel like we should advertise it for the next 5 minutes, just in case someone at Apple's listening to this, so then they can. You know how there's those YouTubers that get everything from Apple for free?
Oh, yeah.
Should we do that?
That would be my resolution. Well, basically, I actually didn't believe it at first. I was like, there's no way it's going to actually feel like a notebook. It actually does.
I know. So I tried it for like a minute or so, and somehow I don't get how they did it, but it's real. And
Yeah.
Lucas is a painter now. He painted a
Oh,
photo.
I traced a photo of Nicki Minaj, but then made it look like I drew it.
And a photo of all of us,
Uh-huh.
all of the family.
Also, I just have to talk about this. This happened. I saw this on Reddit. A senior nurse at a hospital set off the emergency alarm at his hospital. And everyone was, after the emergency alarm happened, everyone was like, why do you, I guess like throughout, like this happened a few times while he worked at this hospital. He would set off the alarm. And everyone would be like, why do you keep doing this? And he'd always say, oh my God, I'm so sorry. It was a false alarm. And then I guess they dug deeper into it. And the reason why he kept setting off the alarm is because he wanted to see the girls' boobs jiggle when they ran.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Are you joking?
Which is horrible.
He said that?
Yeah. Apparently he said he wanted to watch the colleagues' breasts bounce as they ran down the corridor. And I guess...
Wait. Oh, I had a alarm on my phone to get your AirPods because you have new because I'm at your house right now. So I was like, I put that on my phone. That was my alarm
To what?
to get your AirPods because I always forget. I forgot for like the last couple of days.
But I guess the reason why they found out he was doing this is because one time he pulled the alarm and then looked at one of the guys who worked there and like did the motioning of like breasts coming up and down. So I guess they were all like so grossed out, like, ew.
Wait, how many times did he do this though?
I think it was like 3 times, but he did it just solely because he wanted to see his coworkers' boobs jump up and down.
I feel like you could do this, and I feel like you could, if you really, can't you, like, just watch a video of someone else doing
I
it
know.
on the
It's
internet.
like, do you really have to put your coworkers, make them be these models? It's like, I'm sure there's a video online, like Jacob said, of people running down a hallway, boobs up and down. It's like, you don't need to put...
why are you putting the file alarm?
And why are you making Susan do it?
I know, like these people have kids.
I know.
I'm pissed at this guy.
Yeah, so he got fired, so all is well. The girls, hopefully they got something out of it.
In your newest video, didn't you say another fucked up story like that? Someone didn't want to go to the county fair, so they called the fair and said, I'm going to bomb it or something?
So basically, there was a news story in 2019 that, a guy didn't want to go to the fair with his family. And so he called the police and said there's going to be a mass shooting at that fair. So they would cancel the fair that day so he wouldn't have to go with his family.
That's... I get sometimes you don't want to see... Maybe you don't want to see one of your extended family members, but that's like another level.
I know. It's just effed up.
I know. I feel bad for those people that got...
Last but not least, I want to end this decade-ending episode with...
Yes, decade 2020.
Business Insider made an article, 14 incredible tech products that didn't even exist 10 years ago. So these didn't even exist. The iPad is the first one. This right here that I'm holding, it's obviously the new version, but even the old versions didn't exist before 2010.
I feel like the thing with the iPad, it's gone in phases. When it first came out, thought it was so cool. There was there was 2 years where I didn't care. Then when they made the mini, I was like, it's so cool again. Then I didn't care. But then this thick one's cool again.
iPads are sort of, I think, like a mom thing, right? I associate them with moms, but like I think obviously
know what I
all
associate with
ages
them
have
with.
them. But I think it's like moms are a big target audience.
I think of kids too, though.
Oh, and kids.
kids
That's why I
love
think of
them.
moms, because they want their little kids to play with it when they're at the restaurant.
Yeah, they always have them in their hand.
Second is Snapchat, which
I don't use it anymore.
Snapchat?
Yeah, I don't. I go on
It's
it to
still
look up.
thriving, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but yeah, like that one isn't surprising though. 'Cause I'm like, oh, I knew that.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, it wasn't like, oh my god, I thought that was in the before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Third, Oculus. What the hell is this?
Wait,
I don't
what?
know what that one is. Sorry, guys.
Graphic website?
Stripe. Like that one's cool, I guess. You know, Stripe, the thing that everyone uses where you.
Wait, did people pay to put ads on here?
I know. I thought this was gonna be Instagram. That's
Oh,
weird.
it is weird that 10 years ago we couldn't see what people are doing instantly.
Also, it's weird that I feel like this is the decade where social media platforms stuck around. Because before this, it was like, oh, there'd be a Xanga, it would go away. There'd be Blogger or whatever, blog.com, and it would go away.
MySpace.
And then this decade, everything is pretty much stuck around.
I know it's out, and I'm from what I think, it seems like it's gonna last like for a long
I know. There's been
time.
so many times throughout the decade where I was like, Instagram's over. I'm like, there's no way people are going to keep looking at photos of other people.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, when you actually think about Instagram, it sounds so dumb.
I know, because it's people posting one and putting a caption, but then somehow
But it
I
just
still
keeps
go
you
on
in,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, and then it's also weird because I might have said this on a podcast a long time ago, but I remember when I used to watch Hannah Montana and Wizards of Waverly Place and other shows. I remember thinking like this was filmed like a year ago, and I remember being like thinking like I think it would be so cool to see what they look like right now.
Oh,
But
now
then,
you can.
Now that's like literally you can see what anyone looks like right now because they post photos on
When
the
you think
daily.
about it, why do all these platforms exist? Because like Instagram, when you think about it, it's the exact same thing as Facebook. You just post photos.
I feel like they
But
do
it does
have
have
different
inner
meaning.
vibes.
Yeah, because I feel like Twitter is like in a way informational. Then
Yeah.
Instagram is more like
It's
I
like
don't know.
hot.
Yeah, like there might be another. Yeah, I feel like they have different.
Instagram's more like polished aesthetic. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's-
Not like even, but it's just like I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, like
Whereas
even though
Facebook
those-
just feels like, Facebook feels like, I'm communicating with my neighborhood.
Yeah.
And then Instagram's like, like Vogue magazine.
Yeah, and then it's like even though they kind of seem the same, they do have like different energies.
Also, do you think any of these? I feel like I'm just being naive, and they will get replaced. But it seems like all the social medias that exist right now, none of them will go away.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. Okay, if I had to guess, so my first guess would be all of them would stay. But then if I had to actually, I think which ones would get taken away, I feel like maybe this might be wrong, but I feel like Snapchat would disappear in the next 10 years.
I don't know how has it existed this long though. I feel like
That's
it'll stay
true.
because so many people use it.
But the one that I think for sure won't disappear, but I could be totally wrong, is Twitter. I feel like for me, Twitter
I
is
was
just
gonna
like.
say YouTube.
You think? Yeah, like I could
YouTube will
kinda
never be
see-
replaced.
Oh, well, I was gonna say I could kind of see another thing, but I don't think it will.
No, people have tried, but I just don't think there's any way.
Yeah, whenever I think of social media, I always forget that YouTube's social media.
But then I bet you in 2030, maybe there will be some of these platforms they'll be replaced. You know,
Yeah, it's
like
so.
TikTok. How long do you think that'll? I think maybe 3 years.
I could kind of see it lasting.
Who
for
knows?
like
Maybe
a
it
while.
could just stay. That's what I'm saying. Like in my mind, I'm like, oh, next year at this time, TikTok won't be a thing, but like it probably will even be bigger, and it probably will stick around for the whole decade.
Yeah, I feel like TikTok's unique because it has like somehow they incorporated a bunch of things.
I know.
I don't know how to explain it. They somehow did it though.
And then another thing that didn't exist at the beginning of the decade: ride-sharing apps.
Also, Uber, Lyft.
Yeah, Pinterest.
You have to use taxis.
People still use Pinterest.
Yeah,
Isn't that
people
weird?
still like tag their aesthetics and like mails that they want to make. I used to always use Pinterest, because I used to watch all these cooking shows. I still think like cooking's cool, but I used to watch all these cooking shows, and I'd always pin recipes.
I've tried multiple times to get into Pinterest, and it never sticks.
Okay, but there's people that have like in-depth Pinterest, like what they want their wedding to look like.
Oh yeah.
It's so crazy that it's crazy to me that people like are so into weddings. Like are so into like planning their wedding since they're 13.
I think it's just some people just they've always thought about it.
Yeah, they always just wanted to get married, which is like cool, but it's crazy that like they like have everything picked out.
I guess it's like just they get a chance. It's not even about like love or any man or anything. It's just about like
being
I gotta
like
plan
a
a party.
princess kind of too.
Yeah, it's like one day where it's all about me and I gotta pick all the decorations
I know that.
and like
yeah,
everyone gives me a present
that is super cool.
and literally all day everyone just tells you you're so pretty.
Literally, you're the king or queen of the day. You know.
Yeah, it's like your one day of being Lady Gaga. So I understand why
Literally.
they all are so excited.
I'm a celebrity. I know, and like most of the weddings do look so cool.
And also, I love when people have weddings just because it's so fun. It's just such a good excuse to get wasted,
Oh,
ruin
yeah.
someone's night, eat so much food.
It sounds so awkward being in a to me it sounds awkward being person in the wedding because you have to like everyone is around you, but it probably wouldn't. But like going to weddings for me is so much fun. Just like
I know.
like dancing.
They play the
yeah.
electric slide. It's like after being in high school, it's like weddings are now like the new school dance.
Yeah, it's so much fun. Like
Except you're with your
especially
family.
family weddings.
Oh yeah.
It slaps.
But sometimes you do go to a wedding where you're like, this wasn't fun.
Like it's one like
This
it's,
wasn't fun.
Yeah, I
what I
haven't been
mean?
to that many weddings, but yeah, that sometimes. Does
Oh,
happen.
and neither. I haven't been to that many that weren't fun either. I won't name names.
It's so drama.
All right. Well, I looked at the rest of the article and it was just stupid things I didn't care about. So
Oh yeah, like with Stride, what is that?
I don't even know. And then it said like I think some of them were ads. 'Cause it's like, I don't even know. And then one of them said AirPods. It's like, no shit.
Oh yeah, so with like Oprah's and Barack Obama's like leading and TV shows list, are those paid for?
I don't know. I was so confused. And I was actually going to mention that this morning when I saw Obama's favorite TV shows. It's
movies.
like, I love Obama, but it's like, I don't really, why do we all care what he watches?
Oh yeah, because those like
I'm
people that like
confused.
are so like Barack Obama, Oprah Winfrey, like they always release a book. You've seen
I
those
kind
to,
of
like, their
understand
summer book
Oprah
list.
because like she's always been a lifestyle person.
That's true.
But Barack, maybe Barack Obama's planning on, maybe he wants to be like a lifestyle person.
That's true. And
That
like,
would be a
it
good
could-
next career, I guess.
Yeah, and like him and Michelle, I feel like that would.
Yeah, maybe. Do you think he is getting? Do these like?
I feel like so
do
many-
TV shows pay to be on his list, or is it
That's-
genuinely his list?
I feel like some of it might be paid, right? Oh no, maybe for the book list. It's
Like
paid.
I was reading, I actually haven't looked at the list, but it's been all over Twitter today. Like he likes Lizzo. It's like I don't believe he listens to Lizzo.
Oh yeah,
for
because
some reason I just don't
he
believe
released
it.
like his top 20 songs, yeah, and Lizzo and Old Town Road were on it, and like.
It's like I think you just went to Spotify's top songs.
But maybe like some of them were random though. So maybe.
Oh really?
I don't know. Maybe.
Like do you actually think Obama's like getting ready and listening to that? You could have
Choose
had
a-
a bad bitch, non-committal.
I can't picture that.
Maybe. That's so
may-
funny thinking of him like in a bathroom alone. Michelle is in the basement and he's just in his bathroom applying moisturizer to his face and just like kind of shaking around to like, you could have had a bad bitch, non-committal.
That's fucking cool.
And just him like being like feeling himself.
Or
And
even
I'm
like good as hell.
oh yeah, do my hair, toss. Like he's bald but still shaking his hair.
And like, and I don't.
check my nails.
That's what 100% happened too.
I know. I always wonder that about like with Barack. I feel like I can see him doing that because he's so comfortable with himself.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying our dad isn't, but like, do you think our dad has ever done that? Like, has he ever listened to a really girly song and been like getting down to it in the privacy? I feel like our dad, like Obama,
I don't know how to explain it, but I
feel like
can't picture
Obama
that.
behind closed doors would get down to good as hell. But our dad, I feel like even in privacy, he wouldn't feel comfortable doing that.
Yeah, I don't know how. Like,
But who knows? Maybe he does.
Yeah, maybe he does, but yeah, like for some reason I can picture some. It's like people that our dads. I can picture some dad people doing it, but then like our dad, I can't picture doing it. But yeah,
Yeah.
then like if I think of like, can you picture John Cena doing that? Because I don't know if I can.
I kind of can.
You can? I don't think
Yeah,
I can.
I feel like him behind doors is like it gets weird.
Oh, it's like he's like
Like I
doing
feel like
it out.
if John Cena's by himself for a night, I feel like it's weird at the house. Like I feel like naked, dancing around, like he finally just letting loose, like doing weird things.
Oh, I can picture Zac Efron doing that.
Oh yeah. Who's like another celebrity who wouldn't do it behind closed doors though?
I'm trying to think of one that's like, yeah, like I'm trying to think of, Will Ferrell. Do you think he'd do that? That's kind of,
I feel like he would, right?
yeah. But then part of me goes, yeah, I feel like he would because he's like a funny guy.
Bernie Sanders?
I can't. Like, I feel like I don't even know that much about him, but I feel like he's too serious, right?
Yeah, I feel like his version of like having a freaky time alone would just be like raising his eyebrows, and like that's enough for him.
Oh, yeah. Like, I feel like maybe once, like, he listened to a Nicki Minaj or Cardi B song, and he kind of thought he was cool because
like,
he was
bobbed
like,
his
I'm
head.
rich. Yeah.
But he never has like got down and twerked. Do you think Obama's ever twerked? Like, do you think he's ever been in his bathroom and like checked himself out while twerking?
So I don't know what it is
Or has
about
that never
Obama,
happened?
but he gives me like ultimate like he's so comfortable to do all this stuff. Do you get that vibe? Like,
yeah,
I
so do
picture,
you think he's ever looked at himself in the mirror, butt naked, just got
And
out of the
thought he was
shower,
thick?
and twerked and been like, oh my God, like I'm not gay, but if I was gay, like I would be perfect.
for sure? I could picture him legs on the wall talking. That's what I was picturing. I wasn't picturing talking. I was picturing when you put your legs on the wall. I'm not joking. Like, when you first mentioned talking, I was like, he's done that.
I know, I just feel like it.
He like has like a cool vibe though. He has like the vibe of like,
But he
I'm
always
down.
seems so serious in public. But I just know
yeah.
that like when it's just him and Michelle, like it's weird.
Like things happen.
Like he's giving lap dances and stuff.
I know. Wait. We need to get one more celebrity that like wouldn't do it.
I know. I'm trying to think.
I know, like-
who's uptight?
I like
Just
what's
think
like
uptight person. It could even be a girl. Like what girl wouldn't get down?
Kelly Clarkson.
Oh, she for
She
sure
for sure
would.
get down. Yeah, I watch her talk show and she's so like, all like energetic and
Kristen
shit.
Stewart.
I
Because
feel
she,
like secretly though.
I don't even know. I feel like I feel like she might be the type of person like getting down to like Lizzo would be like moving her like fingers.
Oh yeah, so with Kristen Stewart, I can't. Yeah, it's like So when I picture her, like if she ever has listened to like Lizzo or like some like upbeat pop rap music, like I picture her like she doesn't barely listen to it, but I just picture her to be like snapping or just like closing her eyes.
Like, do you think she's ever done the twerk splits?
I could never picture that.
Oh my god, I want to. That's gonna be my resolutions to be more flexible.
Oh, you tried to do the splits last year,
Literally,
right?
I just want to do the splits for Instagram.
Because I just want to be boy.
Yeah, I want to instead of being recognized in public as like, oh, that's mukbang, that you're from a mukbang or you're from something. I want to say, I see you do the twerk splits on Instagram.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so cool.
That's my goal.
The twerk splits.
What's your main resolution? That's mine, to do the twerk splits.
My main resolution,
like one that you're comfortable sharing with them. Like obviously don't do the deep ones. Like mine is not deep. The twerk splits.
Oh,
like what's something
I'm
like
trying to think
in
of, like,
that
a fun one.
in that vein that you want to do publicly on it? Like something that you just have a resolution. It has to do with the gym, anything. Gain arm muscles. Post a muscle photo on Instagram.
Oh, post a squatted photo with a Speedo on. I probably won't do that, but I'm saying like
that's your resolution.
Like to be honest, no, that can't be a resolution because I'm not. I feel like I do that right now if I had a Speedo. So I don't. But yeah, like do a Speedo pic. But
do a muscle photo on Instagram.
Do a
basically.
muscle Speedo pic. Yeah, do a muscle Speedo pic. But I actually think, oh my gosh, I'm so muscly.
Oh my god. Well, we'll keep the lookout for that,
we'll
guys.
See if next year I'm just like that. I don't know.
Hope you guys have an amazing 2020. Just kidding. I know you will.
You have an amazing 2020, everyone out there, and
be the first one to review our podcast in the new decade. Give us a 5-star.
Go on iTunes and and subscribe to our YouTube channel and
bye.
Bye.